Today is going to be somewhat of a very sad day. Today is a day that we're going to be giving our first pet, our bunny, away to a new family. It is going to be especially sad for Kea because this is her bunny. She is very, very upset right now, but this is something that we decided as a family that it would be best to send off Bubbles to a brand new home, like to a family who would actually take the time to care for him, spend more time with him, especially because it's just not fair for Mr. Bubbles just to be kept alone most of the time. Like, it's hard because we have a puppy, and we just don't have the time to care for two pets right now. So we made the tough decision to finally just give him to some other family who is willing to take over that responsibility. We are heading down to the basement where Bubbles is with Kea, or Kea is with Bubbles, and she's just saying her goodbyes. Here. Are you ready, Kea? It's okay. It'll be fine. Okay? It'll be fine. Give me a hug. So did you say your goodbyes?
Goodbye.
Huh?
Can you get your camera now?
Okay, we'll go take a picture.
Make sure
You give kisses? Huh? There, let's see. Bye, Mr. Bubbles. Bye, Mr. Bubbles. You'll be better at a new home, okay? There goes Bubbles. Finally leaving into a new home. Jojo. Say bye to Bubbles.
Bye, Bubble.
You wanna go walk there and say bye to Bubbles? Mr. Bubbles. Bye, Bubbles. Hey. My daughter is asking if ever she feels like she misses him. Can you come to your house and visit?
Of course.
until she gets used to it. Bye, Bubs. Bye. You're gonna have a new family. Hey. Bye. Bye, Bubs. Oh, I'm gonna feel so sad now. Oh. Bye. Bye. So that's it. Bubbles is gone. But it's okay. He'll be happier now. And then here's the Chaco. He's spoiled. You didn't say bye to your kuya. Where's your kuya? It's gone. Okay. I asked him if you miss Bubbles, if you can go to his house. And he said, yes, of course. You okay with that? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay?
Roll. Over here. Over here.
Teaching Pachaco some new tricks.
Roll.
We're teaching her to roll over and she's doing it. Woohoo!
Roll. She's trying to fight it.
Good
Roll.
job! Roll over.
You go.
Roll over. Okay, roll.
Sit.
And high five. Sit.
Shake paw. Down. Sit down.
Look at little paw.
Sit down.
Roll over.
Roll. Over here.
Roll.
No.
Roll.
Roll.
Roll
No,
over.
other way.
There.
Over here.
Roll.
Over here. Roll.
Roll over. Yay! Again.
And one more time.
Roll over. Good job, Pachaco. So you guys saw that picture of Pennywise in my last video. This is where it is.
Mom, can we go?
Go where? Huh?
Can we go on the sidewalk again?
Well, if you want to. Here's Pennywise. Oh my god. It's moving. It's moving. Hey, baby.
Hey.
How do you feel? How are you feeling right now?
I don't know.
You're filled with a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
Earlier, Kea was having a hard time as her very first pet left.
Don't talk about it. It's
No, but I was just telling her, just imagine it, just her being at somebody else's house for the time being while we do renovations in our basement. just so the bunny doesn't get all dusty. Then we can go and visit him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah. Could you get my bunny, like my stuffy?
You gonna sleep with that stuffy every night?
Yeah. And I named it Mr. Bubbles, even though it's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl bunny, but she named it Mr. Bubbles. But
At
it's okay.
Maylee's party.
I know some of you are probably wondering, why did I give Bubbles away if it's going to make Kea so upset, knowing that she really loved him and it was her first pet. But it was a really tough decision for me to make. Not only me, it was like the whole family. They all had to agree to this. It was just very difficult because like I said, we didn't really have enough time to spend with Bubbles. Like, we didn't devote enough time to Bubbles. And I gave the kids their chance. I said, okay, you know what? We will keep Bubbles as long as you show me your responsibility with him. I want to see you take your time every single day to spend with him, clean his cage, give him food, play with him, all that kind of stuff. But there are days where they will forget, and obviously it's just not fair to Bubbles because he's a house pet, right? He's a bunny, and he's a house bunny, and he's meant to be running around the house. We let him run around, but sometimes there are times where we can't find him because he's just hiding under the couch, and he's like eating all the stuffing out of our couch because nobody is down there to play with him. Sorry, I have my gloves on because I'm moisturizing my hands because they're so dry right now. But yeah, that is one of the reasons why we decided to give Bubbles away. We wanted to give him to a family who is willing to take care of him and spend more time and show more attention. Not that we didn't love him. I mean, we did. We have a new puppy now. Like, coming from a family who never really had pets, having 2 pets was just too much, and the dog itself was already a lot to handle because it was a puppy and we had to learn how to train and, you know, all of that stuff. Having a new puppy, that my one thing was, okay, we will keep Bubbles as long as you show me that you're responsible to take care of him. But like I said, there are so many times where they kind of neglected him, I'm sorry to say. But it was just not fair to Bubbles to stay in a place where he's just kind of left alone. So I thought, you know, there's a family who is willing to take him. And I tried to explain that to the kids. I told them, this is your bunny. You have to take the time to take care of him. And sometimes they just failed to do that. And it just kind of broke my heart in a way because I know that the kids really loved him, but it was just not fair. Again, it's not fair to Bubbles to just be left alone all the time. So like I said, that is one of the reasons why we as a family made the tough decision to give him away. But luckily enough, we gave him away to a family that we know. So if ever the kids want to see him, we can go there anytime. If ever we want to borrow him for a day or two or whatever, I'm pretty sure that they'll be accepting enough to do that. So yeah, that is why we did what we did, just so that Bubbles can be happy.
Okay, so we are going to prank our grandma with this cracked screen. So, let's go. Okay, so we're going to go. I don't know. And this is what it looks like. Okay, I'll just hide it. Grandma. Look at your iPad. Your iPad.
Broke?
Failed.
Really? Fail? My leg? What? You pulled my leg? No.
Fail. I kind of fail, kind of not fail. Well, she swiped it, so she saw it was not fake. Uh-oh.